It started with just one look. A look that lingered a second too long. A heartbeat that refused to stay calm. The room was full of noise, laughter, conversations, people moving around. But for Lina, everything suddenly went quiet. Because across the room, Aria was looking at her. Lina quickly looked down, pretending she didn't notice. That's what she always did, stay invisible, stay safe. She was the quiet one. The girl who sat in the corner, lost in her own world, never asking for attention. Love? That was for other people, not for her. But Aria was different. Confident. Bold. The kind of girl who didn't wait for permission to be noticed. And right now, she wasn't looking at anyone else. Just Lina. For a moment, their eyes met again. This time, Lina couldn't look away. Something felt strange. Unfamiliar. Dangerous, yet beautiful. Aria smiled, just a little. But it was enough to make Lina's heart race. And in that quiet, fleeting moment, without a single word spoken, something began. After that day, things didn't go back to normal. Lina tried to ignore it, tried to convince herself that it meant nothing. Just a random moment, a passing glance. But Aria didn't let it fade. It started small. A seat suddenly taken beside her. A soft hi whispered a little too close. Fingers brushing for a second longer than necessary. Each time, it sent a spark through Lina she couldn't explain. "Why do you keep avoiding me?" Aria asked one afternoon, her tone playful, but her eyes serious. Lina froze. "I'm not avoiding you." "Really?" Aria stepped closer, closing the distance between them. Too close. Lina could feel her heartbeat rising, her breath becoming uneven. "Then why do you look away every time I look at you?" Aria whispered. Lina didn't have an answer. Because the truth was, she didn't understand it herself. Aria leaned in slightly, her voice softer now. "Or are you just scared of me?" That made Lina look up. For a moment, everything stopped. Their faces were inches apart. The air between them felt warm, charged, like something was about to happen. But Lina stepped back. Not because she wanted to, but because she didn't know what to do with what she felt. Aria watched her carefully, then smiled again, slow, knowing. "Run if you want," she said softly. "But you won't be able to forever." And as Lina walked away, her heart whispered something she couldn't deny anymore. This wasn't just a moment. It was becoming something real. That night, everything felt different. The city lights glowed softly around them, painting the moment in gold and silence. No crowd, no noise, just the two of them standing closer than ever before. Lina's heart was racing. She didn't know what was about to happen, but she knew she didn't want to run anymore. Aria stepped closer, her presence warm, steady, certain. "Tell me to stop," she whispered, her voice barely louder than the wind. Lina looked into her eyes. For a second, she hesitated. All her fears, all her doubts, flashing through her mind. But then, she slowly closed her eyes. And that was enough. Aria gently lifted her chin. And in the softest moment, their lips met. A quiet, trembling kiss. Soft at first, almost unsure. Like both of them were learning something new. Lina's breath caught, her fingers slightly tightening. But she didn't pull away. Instead, she leaned in. The kiss deepened just a little, warmer, real, filled with everything they hadn't said. Time slowed down. Nothing else mattered. And in that one kiss, Lina finally understood. She wasn't afraid anymore. They didn't pull away right away. For a moment, they just stayed there. Close, breathless, hearts still racing from what had just happened. When Lina finally opened her eyes, Aria was already looking at her. Not teasing this time. Not playful. Just soft. "See?" Aria whispered, her voice gentle now. "You didn't run." Lina let out a quiet breath, her lips still tingling, her thoughts spinning. "I didn't want to." That small confession changed everything. Aria smiled, this time not confident, not bold, but real. She moved a little closer again, their foreheads touching, their world shrinking to just this moment. "No more hiding," Aria said softly. Lina nodded, because now she understood. This feeling wasn't something to fear. It was something to hold on to. Days later, nothing between them was the same. And yet, everything felt right. Stolen glances turned into lingering touches. And lingering touches into quiet, meaningful kisses. Not rushed. Not hidden. Real. And that first kiss? It wasn't just a moment. It was a beginning. A beginning of late-night talks, soft laughter, and a love Lina never thought she'd find. Some kisses change everything. And theirs was just the start. Follow for more cinematic love stories.